Oh, I'm just motivated every day. Like, stop lying to yourself. And what do we hear all the time is like, oh, I've got no motivation today, I'll go tomorrow, I can't be bothered, I don't have the time, this, that, the other. Oh, I wish I had your motivation. You seem motivated every day. If I had your motivation, I'd have the same physique as you. I'd be a go-getter. I'd be, over here in life, where I want to be. But no, because I got no motivation, that's why I'm stuck down here. It's not my fault. You actually need to cut the BS. What do you mean, motivated every day? Like, you think it's easy for me or anyone else, who constantly shows up consistently, goes to the gym, will look after their physique or their health or any other area of life, where they're disciplined in? No. It's not easy. You have to show up each day when you can't be bothered. No one is motivated every day to get after it and show up every minute of every day, every second, whatever. There is no one on this planet like that. Oh yeah, David Goggins. David Goggins, I can tell you, is not motivated every day to get up and run how many miles he runs or get after it, going to the gym. He can't be bothered, but he does it anyway. Doesn't have motivation every day. Relying on motivation to get you where you want to be is actually idiotic if you think about it. You're only going to be motivated on some days, or at the start of a journey in any endeavor and any project or any fitness, any whatever. You're going to be really motivated at the start or motivated after you see a bit of progress, a bit of results. You're not motivated every day. And how are you going to get a result if you don't show up when you're not motivated? Exactly, you just won't. That's why people are so easy to give up on themselves. They shoot themselves in the foot before they even start a race, their fitness journey, whether that's weight loss or muscle gain, getting ripped, getting lean. And then they'll point the finger at everyone else or a certain diet. Oh, this doesn't work, that doesn't work. You haven't stuck with it long enough. How do you know it doesn't work? You've done it for a week. You get results after a week? After 2 weeks? No. It takes months, it takes years. It's a lifestyle change. Same for me in my fitness journey. I was motivated at the start because I looked in the mirror. I didn't like what I saw. Enough was enough. There was that pain threshold where the situation sucked so much. I didn't like what I saw, had no confidence, that I had to change because it was too painful to be stuck in the same situation. No, I'll be in the same situation 5 years from now, 10 years from now, if I didn't do anything about it. So I got that bit of kickstart, that motivation at the start to get up and get after it. Researching, exercises, diet, nutrition, progressive overload, going in the gym, constantly showing up, consistently showing up, pushing myself, progressive overload. Do more weights than I did last time, more reps, more sets, constantly improving, challenging the body. You don't challenge the body, it won't transform. The diet side of things, eat enough protein, 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, hydration, sleep, but always turning up. And the motivation did drop. The doubts flood in. Oh, I can't be asked. Those days you're feeling down, sad, those dark days. You can't be asked to put your shoes on, get up and go. It may be a long day at work. You think you can be motivated and bothered to do that every day? No. So the motivation dips. You can't rely on motivation to get your results in life, because the motivation will come and go. Some days you're motivated, some days you're not. So what helps you on the journey to building that muscular physique, building that muscle? But then it's the same thing for leaning down, getting ripped, getting that ripped physique. What does the motivation tell us? It tells us it'll come and go. And over time, when you start to see results, then you'll get little hits of motivation to bring you back up. So what carries you through the journey is the discipline. Discipline carries you through the journey, keeps you going on those dark days you can't be asked. Those down days, those sad days. Maybe your leg hurts or something like that. You got a bit of an injury, but you can work out the different body parts. You think you got the motivation going to carry your ass through a gym session? It's raining, it's cloudy. You've got to walk to the gym. You think your motivation will be super high to go then? No, the discipline will carry you through, and it carried me through and still carries me through to this day. I can't be asked every day. I'm not motivated every day, but that's what we know about motivation. Motivated every day. Discipline carries you through. And then as you go, keep on showing up and you see some results, then the motivation kicks back in. Then you get that motivation again, and that does kickstart and help you again reach that next level. But then it'll dip the next week. You don't rely on the motivation, you rely on the discipline to keep you pushing forward. We talk about when we build up that muscle and you lean down, when you're tracking your calories and maintaining a certain weight, or even then cutting down on your calories, the discipline will carry you through, because you'll know you're sacrificing today for a better tomorrow, investing today for a better tomorrow. Sometimes I think people use like, oh, I've got no motivation as a bit of a cop-out. Oh, I'm not motivated, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm not motivated, I'll do it the next day. I'm not motivated, I'll do it in a week's time. Oh, I'm not really feeling it today. Oh, I did a lot of walking yesterday, so I won't bother. It's an out. People give themselves an out. You don't need the motivation. You just build the discipline and you use that. You've got a gym day, you're showing up. There's no question about it, you just go. And if something comes up and you have to rearrange your week, you still turn up to the gym, you just place that gym day on another day. it's fine. You're still going to show up, still turn up. But I need the magic motivation fairy to kick me up the ass to get me going. No, you don't. You actually don't. There is no magic motivation fairy. It doesn't exist. And if it does, it only shows up now and again in little bouts. It doesn't stay with you. And when you build up the discipline, you transform your mind and your body, okay? And that carries over into other areas of life. You know, you transform in yourself. You build up different traits, discipline, due diligence. You know, you're consistent. You're consistent in one area and you work hard in one area. You can use that in other areas as well. You know, the perseverance. You build perseverance into yourself, into your character. You know, you can persevere in other challenges in the outside world. We can all build up a muscular physique and then lean down to get that ripped up aesthetic body. We can all do it. We don't rely on motivation to do it. We use the discipline we built up from consistently showing up, putting ourselves into that situation, ignoring the mind when it's crying out to you like, oh, I can't be bothered. I'd rather just watch Netflix or snack on loads of crap, okay? We just keep moving forward anyway because we have a goal in mind. We've got a target. We've got a mountain to climb, something to walk towards. We're not stagnating. We're not floating around in some stagnant water, you know, growing algae or algae, whatever you call it. No, this is a constant running stream, okay? Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And that's the difference between a person that gets that physique they want and looks after the health and the person that, you know, stays complacent, sits on the chair every day, makes up excuses every day, points the finger at everyone else every day, constantly cries, wah, wah, every day. Stays in the same situation today 5 years down the line because they do the same thing every day and they don't change. We focus on what we can control and we keep moving forward. I've done it and you can do it as well. And if you enjoyed this video, why not watch another one? I'm sure I'll enjoy it. You got this.